It is currently 12:30 and I am making some coffee because I need it. Who doesn't need it? Everybody needs it. Or not everybody, but we're all addicts. I'm gonna set you guys here, and I like to make this by putting some condensed milk inside before I add my ice. I'm using so yummies. Oh, I like it sweet, but not too sweet. And today I used my Nespresso. This is the one I used, Bianco Doppio. Really yummy. I have no idea what it means. So if anyone wants to tell me what it means, maybe a little bit more. Wake up the diabetes. All right, let me get some ice. And then what I like to do after this is all mixed up. I like to put a little bit of this half and half. Bologna Supernatural. It's really good. It's just really pricey. About, what is this, like $10? All right, I just added $2 into my coffee. Condensed milk. This stuff is amazing. And depending on the day, sometimes I'll add condensed milk, sometimes I'll add just the milk and a little bit of vanilla extract. The world is your oyster. Today I'm gonna make some Hainanese chicken with rice. I'm gonna use the, obviously I have to use the, oh, what the heck? That ruined it. This is the rice we just got. Oh my god. 50 pounds. Oh my god. My boyfriend loves to have high quality stuff, but who doesn't? We love that. This is some premium Japanese grade rice, but let me go and wash it first. I'll come back with everything a little bit more prepped. What I like to do with this water, I like to pour it outside to my plants. Apparently, starch water is really good for them. This is what I'm gonna do. They seem to really thrive after I do this, or maybe it's a placebo plant effect. I'm using chicken thighs. In the video, there was chicken legs. We'll live. I also don't have green onions. We'll be okay though. It'll taste delicious still. I'm hoping. Still tastes good. Great, I have to peel. Is that what it's called? I have to peel this ginger. Not my profession. Oh my god. How do you do this? Am I doing this right? It's getting everywhere. How do you get the ends off? How do you get every single part? I have no idea. I went on a social media detox recently and totally needed that. I had to use another app to block the other apps, which that's kind of funny. It was called Refocus, not sponsored by the way. And it made me a lot more intentional about my time and what I was doing, how much time I was spending on these freaking apps, just death scrolling. But I came out of it and with a lot more insight about what I should be doing. I think it gave me more than anything clarity on what I should be doing, who I want to become. And that's the thing. I think nowadays we're so overstimulated. I can't finish this video for some reason. The dog was barking. There was just too much things going on. Anyways, where was I? Just talking about the social media detox and trying to make this food so I can eat. As I was saying, because a lot of my work is through socials and that's how I outreach. I've met actually a couple clients for real estate off of Facebook and Twitter, which I'm super thankful for. There was a few cases where the real estate transaction closed even before I met the client, which is awesome, but that's just what's happening in this digital age. And then COVID really fastened that whole process up. People are okay not meeting the real estate agent as long as there's some kind of trust or they build the type of rapport. But it's just always being on my phone and then me not distinguishing between personal social media and business social media. There's just a lot of pressure. Let's add some water. A lot of pressure in my own head. Obviously, no one's telling me to, but I feel like I need to do something. I need to do that. Check all the boxes. And then I just felt whatever, fuck it. What's gonna happen if I stop posting? I'm still going to be myself. I'm still gonna be okay. I'm still gonna do what I love to do. Why should I feel like I need to be confined to whatever standards? And I'm gonna post whatever I wanna post. I'm gonna post things that I like and what I like to do, like cooking and talking right here, getting to know my YouTube community. I boiled some water. What did he said? Put some ginger in it and some onion. Here, here are the peeled ginger. My brain's not working. I don't know if it's the camera. It's the first time I'm doing this, and it makes me a little scared. I'll get used to it, right? My videos won't be boring forever. I got some more salt. Some more salt. Is it only people with OCD, ADHD that wash their hands every single time they touch something nasty? It's me. It's me. I like to do that. I also don't have the raw garlic. This is what I'm going to use today. The organic chopped garlic. Start using this before it goes bad. I don't know how long I've had this. And besides, now I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to grow the family here. I was on Instagram for a while. It's not my favorite. Instagram is not my favorite. People are too reeled into the highlight world. I don't think it's as authentic as YouTube. I'm also on LinkedIn. I'm careful. I'm way more careful with what I put out on LinkedIn and Facebook versus just like Instagram and YouTube. I believe that each platform has a different need. You're going to attract different people on there. They're all social media platforms, but I think the type of people that use those platforms actually vary. And YouTube's like a search engine, right? And I use YouTube just on my free time and stuff, but I realized not everybody uses it, right? They're still on streaming TV, or they're still on cable, or it's just I like more of my 5 to 10 minute videos that can be educational or for entertainment, but just realizing which kind of audience I'm speaking to and tweaking my message to it. What I put on an Instagram is not the same thing as I would put on LinkedIn. Let's let that boil. And the rice. I think this is the washed rice, and I put all the water to my plants. Chicken stock. Chicken stock is what we need. Or chicken broth. Please bear with me. This is my first video. Give me any more feedback. I'm open to it. I do want to produce better content. Just, I think more experience would help a lot. I messed up. I didn't put in the turmeric. But you know what? I don't really want to follow his recipe. I'm going to do whatever I want to make it tasty now. I'm going to put the chicken thighs in. In the water, I have turmeric, ginger, and some chopped garlic. Just gonna let that cook a little bit so the flavor and the coloring gets on there. But I'm probably gonna just take it out and put some chicken stock in here with the chicken, and then just let it cook in the rice cooker, because he brought out like a skillet, and he brought out like, it was just, I'm over it. Work smart, not hard. Take shortcuts if they're calculated. I know this is going to taste good. I'm not missing too many steps, and the ingredients and flavor is there. And back to the whole, let me just finish up on the social media chat. I realized that I'm in a place where I'm not a typical 26-year-old, and I feel like I've done a lot, but there's still so much more to do. There's always so much more to do. There's always someone better you can become. Nobody is perfect, right? Nobody. And I think keeping that humility, being humble, is really important. Whenever I meet somebody new, this person's going to teach me something that I have no idea. I had no idea whatever they're going to teach me, and vice versa. And that was a big thing, keeping grounded. Another thing was I had such anxiety with this whole topic because I was like, what's gonna happen with my job and my career if I don't post, and what about my friends? And at the end of the day, nobody cares. That sounds really sad, but nobody cares, meaning everybody is still so self-conscious about themselves that at the end of the day, like getting up on stage or speaking to you guys on this platform, we think that the world is so me, and the world revolves around us, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't. And so that brings me up to my next thing. I was very scared making this YouTube channel, and it took me so long, and I really wish now that I wish I started that sooner. But it took me this long, and it's probably not even long, it's probably the perfect timing for me to go and experiment with this, because I do feel a little bit uncomfortable doing this. And I do, speaking to the phone, speaking to a camera. I don't even know how many people are going to watch this, but it's a good documentary. And I'm doing something that's uncomfortable. And because it is uncomfortable, I should do it. Whatever. I'm getting too wishy washy right now. I'm getting too into woo woos. I'll show you guys what the food looks like in a sec. All right, so I have taken that chicken from this pot. It's not fully cooked yet. I probably only left it there for a minute or two. And then I'm using this chicken stock right here to top it off. I'm so hungry. I'm just eyeing it. Can't really tell you the full recipe because I'm just winging it at this point. That looks good. That looks good. Cool. I'm gonna bring this over here. Oh, let's bring it over here. And plug this up. What do you guys think about everything that I said? I think purposely detoxing from this virtual world is very needed nowadays. It's really draining our mental health. Now, I don't think a lot of people realize it. Every time you go outside, even if you're hanging out with your friends, everybody's just on their phones. And it's a little alarming. Last week I went to like a crypto blockchain event. I met some really cool people there. People that's been doing the legal stuff, some people that were like coders, people that were mining crypto and Bitcoin. I know crypto isn't really the type of topic that people get excited about, but for me, I think there's so many things that interest me. And because it is complex, it gets really complex after when you realize it's just more than scams. And it's really intriguing to find those kind of people. And so I've been in that space for like 2017, met really amazing people, and it's really changed my outlook on everything. It's given a lot of people opportunities, and there's so many lives being changed from this thing. People just don't really realize it. And tomorrow and the day after, I'm fortunate enough to go to the artificial intelligence conference. I'm not in AI at all, but my boyfriend is. He's doing something AI related. I'm just curious. I just like knowing about this stuff. And who knows, maybe down the line in the future, it's something that I'll use or make. But artificial intelligence is coming, and it's pretty scary, but it's only scary if you're not informed. I don't know where I'm going to take this YouTube channel, right? Just showed you guys cooking. I definitely shortened it. I didn't want to keep using the guy's recipe, but there's cooking, me speaking about this, crypto, AI, just whatever life throws at me. I'm just going to try to document. It looks like it's finished. Oh my god, that's hot. What the freak? Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, this is me attempting to cook. Ooh, wow. Oh my god, that's hot. Could be better. Could plate it differently, but this is the finished product. No green onions, but this will do. All right. Bye, guys. I'm going to go enjoy this and my coffee and the rest of my day. Hope you liked this. Bye.